Fuck Shad Khan. Duval told me die.
Duval.
All right. The bye week has concluded. We are back live and in living color. So, we got the Las Vegas Raiders this week. Shout out to the Raiders fans. I had a blast in Vegas last year. Yes, I was actually at the game last year. Really, I should have just saved that money and went to it this year, but, what can you do? But, that being said, and this is nothing personal to Raiders fans or their fan base, that's not what this is, but we need to win this fucking game. This is kind of must-win territory after the last 2 weeks. Now, not to say that Seattle and LA aren't good teams, because they are, but more specifically the Seattle game, we really should have found a way to win that shit. And then, just after the absolute gaping at the hands of the Rams, coming off this bye week, we need it. We need to go out there and take care of business against, quite frankly, a bad football team. The Raiders have not been good. I think Geno Smith leads the league in turnovers, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that. The line sucks. Ashton Genty's hit and miss. The biggest threat that they have, I think Brock Bowers is coming back. I wish the fuck he would just sit out one more week, but because he literally killed us last time we played. So, yeah, there's that. But their defense isn't, outside of Max Crosby, isn't particularly good either. So, all in all, we're not taking them lightly, but this really should be a game, we win. Wouldn't surprise me at all if they fuck this up, but given the rate at how this is going, this really needs to be a bounce back win. The pressure's kind of on, because right now we're a game above 500. We need to get back in winning ways, because I don't know if the Colts are going to slow down, and if they don't, if there's no way we can catch them, the wild card race is going to be intense. So you have to win games like this, and especially next week too, because we got those bum-ass sacks of shit in Houston who are starting to play better, but that's next week. This one, we need to rebuild the confidence and morale of this team, and they need to win. The defense needs to get back to form to be one of the most dominant units in football, than to go over to London and let up 35 points. I don't care how good the Rams are, is just absolutely insane to me. Thank fuck, I think Devin Lloyd is coming back, so we need his ass out there. And secondary's really got to step up. The safety play has been bad lately. It was actually pretty good the last the weeks before the Seattle game, but I don't know. I'd like to see Greg Newsome make a bigger impact here, and and some of these pass rushers get home. Josh Hines-Allen has half of a fucking sack on the year, and we're almost at the halfway point. I mean, come on, bro. Bring the fucking quarterback down. Trayvon Walker, too. We know he's missed time with the wrist injury, but, dude, you got to start bringing some fucking... We got to get pressure on Geno Smith, force him to make mistakes that he will make. So, that needs to be the focal point of this game. Let's see what else. And like I said, we win in this game. I think that's going to go a long way into whether we make a trade or two or not to bring some guys in. I'll talk more about that Sunday, because, if we don't win this game, it may not even happen. But I think the likelihood of us making a trade and bringing someone in to really go all in on this season, I think it really more so depends on this game. So, gotta fucking win. And I know every casual troglodyte that complains in my comment section and on Twitter is just going to blame Trevor Lawrence until the cows come home, and I just ignore it at this point, because some of it is just really fucking stupid. But the wide receiver drops need to fucking stop. BTJ, Travis Hunter, Parker Washington, I don't think we're getting Doctor Strange back, unfortunately, but catch the fucking ball, dude. If this passing attack gets going like I know it can, like we're capable of against the defense like the Raiders, we should have no problem winning this game. ETN, I'd like to see the ground game get going again because he was great the last few weeks, but he's kind of been mad the last two against the Seahawks and the goddamn Rams. Even the Chiefs game, that was more so Trevor with his legs. But that Kansas City Chiefs game, that's the Jags team I want to see this week. Like, not the shit I saw the last 2 weeks. So, look, all in all, go out there, beat a fucking team you should beat. Point blank period. Just beat a fucking team you should beat. So, we're talking about potential playoff push and bringing somebody in at the trade deadline to help this fucking team. That's all I want to see. I probably will be live for this game. So, be on the lookout for that. If y'all want to pull up, that'd be great. But, that's all I got, man. Just go beat the fucking Raiders for fuck's sake. Been your boy Jagging Off. Go Jags. Duval till I die. Go.